Guys, this is Peter, and I have a fantastic recipe that I want to share with you guys. I call it Keto Fried Chicken. It is absolutely delicious. There's no carbs in it at all. So if you're on the keto diet, try not to have carbs. This is absolutely perfect for you. Even if you're not on the keto diet, go ahead and give it a try. You'll love it. You can make it for your meal prep during the week. You can make it for a guest on the weekend. Whatever you want to do. It's extremely affordable. It is easy to make. There's very minimal ingredients. So go ahead and give it a try. Let me know what you think, and let's go start cooking. So here are all of your ingredients. We have chicken thighs, chili, paprika, garlic spread, sea salt, and of course your pork rinds and coconut oil. And the first step here, we're going to go ahead and put the pork rinds in a food processor to blend them up. If you don't have a food processor, it is absolutely fine. Just go ahead and poke a hole in the bag and you can crush them up that way. So I like to lay out all of my ingredients in the same place. It just makes it easier to work with and easier to clean up. So we'll start by seasoning the chicken thighs pretty liberally. And now we're going to season the pork rinds. We're going to use the garlic spread. Then we're going to use some paprika onto the chili powder. And finally, we're going to throw some sea salt in there as well. And you're going to want to make sure that you mix that all up. This way all of the seasoning is well incorporated into the mixture. Now you can use whatever flavors you like, really. These just happen to be the flavors that I like. And finally, you're going to whisk up your eggs to make them nice and scrambled. Flip over the chicken thighs and season the second side. So now you should have your pan set to medium-high heat on your stovetop, and you want to place a good amount of coconut oil in there. Coconut oil, of course, is going to prevent anything from sticking. It's going to help build a nice crust on the chicken. And of course, if you're on keto, you want to make sure you get some extra fats in there. Coconut oil, as we know, is a great source of MCT oils and healthy fats. Now you're going to want to take your chicken thighs and place it in the egg mixture. Make sure you get it coated on both sides. From there, you're going to put it in your pork rind mixture. Same thing, make sure it gets coated very well on both sides. This is going to form a nice, beautiful crust. And when you place it in your pan, make sure you place it nice and gently. You don't want any hot oil splattering your way. So go ahead and repeat the same method for each of the chicken thighs that you're putting in the pan. And once you do so, you're going to want to put them in there for about 10 minutes. And after about 10 minutes has passed, you'll notice on the chicken thighs the edges are starting to cook and they're starting to get white. That's usually a good indicator that it's time to flip over your chicken. And as you do so, you can see that beautiful crust developing on there. And we decided to make some asparagus on the side. Now realistically, you should do this before you start cooking the chicken because the asparagus does take about 20 minutes to cook. So you'll go ahead and cut the ends off of your asparagus. We went ahead and drizzled some extra virgin olive oil on there, as well as your sea salt and the garlic mixture as well, your garlic spread. And once you do that, you're going to want to mix it all up. Make sure all of the oil, salt, and garlic is spread amongst all of the asparagus. Once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and lay out your asparagus on your cooking sheet. You want to make sure that they're as flat as possible so everything cooks nice and evenly. We went ahead and cooked our asparagus in our toaster oven set to 375 degrees. And it'll take about 20 minutes for that to finish. Now once the chicken has been cooked for an additional 10 minutes on the second side, it should be just about done. So you're going to take it out, and I always recommend just cut into your chicken. Make sure that it's cooked all the way through. There shouldn't be any pink in the middle. It should be white all the way through it. And as you do that, just go ahead and feel that beautiful crust that you developed. Now everything is done cooking. We put it on the plate. And we put some cheese on top of the asparagus after it finished cooking just for some extra flavor. So this was a meal for two and we absolutely loved it. So give this recipe a try. I'd love to hear how it went for you, and I'll see you back here next time.